Hey guys, this is episode 21.5. You're probably wondering, why does this video have no thumbnail and no nothing? Well, that's because it's only a update video. It's not it's life upgrades, but it's not an actual video. It's just like a update as to why I haven't been posted episode 23 yet. Well, basically, I'm making a 24-hour life upgrades video. I'm only at 5.5 so far. I'm trying to outdo the car's return, part 1. So, and if the car comes back in that video, then woohoo, but I'll still make it 24 hours. But it hasn't yet. But, my goal is to make a 24-hour video. And basically, in order to do that, I'm going to have to, actually, you know what? I'm not going to make this a life upgrades. It's got no thumbnail, nothing like that. I will post it on my main channel, though. And it's going to be called Where's Life Upgrades Episode 23. And, you're seeing this now, you know that, but there's no editing to this. It's kind of my old style of doing things when we lived over here. But, oh no, not 0.5x. But, I'm out here waiting for scats, like one of my usual clips, but they're coming at 7:25. Oh my goodness, but it's 7:13. They're running behind this time. Well, they're not running behind yet, but they're coming at a later time. That's what I meant to say. But you probably are wondering, why haven't I posted Life Upgrades episode 23? Well, I'm making a 24-hour video. And then you're like, well, a 24-hour video? Actually, your Dell laptop cannot support that kind of storage. I know that. Trust me. Well, if you use your gamer, it sort of probably won't work well with CapCut, and you probably started editing on your Dell. How are you going to transfer that? Well, actually, there is a way, but you're right. It's the gamer. There is a way to transfer the video itself without cutting all the edits to the other laptop. But you're right. It's laggy, and like episode 3, it's laggy and stuff. Like this ain't edited, so I'm not gonna transform into a clip. But like episode 3, it's laggy and doesn't run, and it doesn't work right. So no, I'm not using my gamer. But I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I will tell you it's not my gamer. It's not the Dell. Because you'll be like, oh, how did you do that? Actually, it is the Dell, but it's not. It's not in a way you might think. I've done something to the Dell. But also, it's not. It's not me getting a new laptop. I use the Dell, so I just didn't use the internal storage. I used something else, but you'll find out what that was. I might have threw you a little egg right there, but if you take it as you will. I'm not going to say whether or not what it is, but what I will do is tell you that the Life Upgrades episode might not be posted for a while. So if you see a 21.75 video, well, that is completely unedited, well, that's why this is 21.5. But if you see that, that is why. I'm not finished with that video yet, so I'm on the road to 24-hour life upgrades. I'm not even finished editing all the stuff up yet. I'm on the last clip, but it's a long one, so, and I've got a bunch of editing to put into it. But just let me tell you, this episode is like no other, because June 4th. The day before yesterday, Monday, was Life Upgrades 1 year, as you know. Monday, June 2nd, which is the following. It's the Sunday, June 2nd. But on 2024. But it's following that. But basically, I've done something to this Life Upgrades towards the 4.5 to, actually towards the 3.5 to 5 hour mark. There's all kinds of edits aiming towards like doing a bunch of stuff, referencing the old videos and stuff like that. And I'm gonna go on and give y'all a spoiler of what I did, but I'm not gonna tell you everything, but I'll tell you one of the bigger things I did, because I might not even be done. I don't know. I might end up doing something else. I don't know. It's the 1 year. I gotta do something. But what I did was I basically explained, showed a picture of the thumbnail, and showed 2 minutes of every single Life Upgrades video, including the episode I'm working on. Even the small ones, like the 21.5 and whatever. I was able to download the shorts. That's why they look weird. Like you see the little YouTube shorts thing in the corner of them, but when you see it, you'll see that. But I downloaded them, so when you download shorts, for some reason it shows that thing. But that's not a bother. It's almost like see-through. It's not like it's covering half the screen like a watermark. It's a YouTube watermark anyway, so this is going on YouTube, so it really doesn't matter. It's not like one of those big old watermarks you see in the corner of a video, like when you use like a free video editor or video recorder. You see them massive watermarks. Well, and what I'd recommend doing, instead of using like one of these watermarked video recorders, just use OBS for your computer, because, well, it's completely free and it's pretty good. You can stream on it, you can record on it, and there's no watermarks. It saves the videos in MKV format. And then you just edit them like normal videos. Just so you know. There's also Mel Studio too, but I can't really figure out that one. It's kind of like OBS, but it's free as well. If you wonder what OBS stands for, I think it's Open Broadcaster Software, something like that. So when I say OBS, that's what it stands for. Hey, there's Eric. That's Eric. He's walking his dog. But if you wonder why this 8-minute clip is unedited, well, that's why. It's kind of like part of a Life Upgrades, but it's not a Life Upgrades, because it's no thumbnail, nothing like that. And knowing me, I also got, let me tell you that you probably already seen one image. If you check the Life Upgrades playlist, the Looking Beyond the House image, you remember what it looked like. It was photo P, so, but now I got Photoshop for 3 months with what I got, so I sort of changed the image. It's still Looking Beyond the House, but there's some changes to it. But you probably could already see that. The image size is a little bit weird. I could have fixed that, but I redid the entire image. And based off of what I bought. I will say I did buy some new earbuds. I got some Beats now. Apparently I got ripped off because they're apparently the budget earbuds. The El Cheapos. I thought they were good because Beats are good, but apparently I got the cheap ones. I didn't realize that. They were $75, almost $80. Because if I were to get Skull Candies like that, they would have so many more features. The audio would be way cooler. I feel I just need to stick to Skull Candies, but I'm stuck with these for now. And the worst part about it all is the case doesn't have a battery in it. You're probably like, well, what does that mean? But my Skull Candies, when you put them in the case itself could be charged. So that meant if your earbuds were about to die, you wouldn't technically have to be near a charger as long as your case isn't about to die. Because the case could be fully charged, and then as soon as you put them in there, it'll charge them up without you even having to plug it up. But these, you have to plug up the case every time you want to charge it. The case doesn't even show up in the menu. I still have my Skull Candies, and I'll probably keep them, but the only reason I don't use them is because of that one earbud that acts weird, where you have to push it. But I'm just basically recording this clip for this little short video. I'm waiting on Scats. It's 7:22. They should be here any minute. This is not an actual Life Upgrades. I'm watching Preparation right now on my binge watch. If you know about that. If you know, you know. In the last episode, I think I mentioned about my binge watch, but I'm not sure. But I'm watching Preparation in it. You know, I'm pretty far along. And I'm still working on the 24-hour Life Upgrades. I'm only about 5.5 hours in, so that's still going to be a while. By the time I edit it, it could be 5 hours or 45 minutes. It could be 6 hours, so it's still going to be a while. I haven't even made it up to Cars Return itself yet, which was like 9 hours. It was 8 hours and 48 minutes, but I think 17 seconds. But as soon as you click on it, it says 16 seconds. Weird. But the trip was like 8 hours and 16 minutes, so you know it was right behind Cars Return. But it's a trip, so yeah, it's gonna be a long video. Oh shoot, they're here. I didn't even see them. Well, I'm gonna have to let you guys go on this one, but this is me, and stay tuned for the next episode.